Temperature control is pretty important. Jacketed tanks, like most wineries have, allow a cooling element to go through there, and sometimes a heating element as well to control fermentation temperature. You want to, in today's production methodology, control oxygen pickup, control pH, sugar, alcohol. There's a lot of things we control. Most wineries are different. The funny thing is, when you go around the wineries of the world, it's pretty much the same. Nuances how you grow grapes differently, nuances how you make wine are small. The process has been the same for a long, long time. The nice thing about our industry, there's very, very few secrets. And the good thing about Virginia right now is most wineries will share anything with any other winery to reduce our mistakes as we go forward. Let me digress for a second on distribution again. Virginia has, what, 160 wineries? Of all the wine sold in Virginia, only 4 or 5% is Virginia wine. So that means 1 out of every 20 bottles purchased in Virginia is Virginia wine. I find that a travesty, and it's been that ratio for about 10 or 12 years now. If you go to Washington State, it's about 16 to 18%. Oregon's getting close to 20% of all the wine sold in those states is that state wine. We won't talk about California because they haven't discovered that France makes wine yet. But if we can get to 7, 8, 9% of the wine sold in Virginia, that's a 50% increase from where we are right now. I think that's possible. And the other way to increase our production in this state and respect in this state is to make better wine, keep the price right, be competitive certainly, but to get our wines outside of our state borders. And that's a big problem right now through distribution networks. We cannot, as an industry, sell our wine directly to stores and restaurants in Virginia. We have to do it through the Virginia Wine Distribution Company, which is set up, and it works pretty well. But we can't sell directly. We cannot sell to stores and restaurants directly outside of the state of Virginia. We cannot sell to, when we sell to a distributor, that distributor does not have competition by another distributor. They are by law non-competitive in franchise states, which most of them are. So we have to sell to a distributor. They don't have to have a good relationship with us because they have complete control of our product and cannot have any competition. We cannot sell our wine on the internet, and in a free market economy, I don't like that too much. And my little bandstand, to be rude for a moment, is if I produce pornography instead of wine, all those things are open to me. Think about it for a second. If I made porn, I can sell it to any consumer anywhere in the state. I can sell it to any retailer anywhere in the state. I can sell it to distributors who can compete with each other, and I can sell it and market it on the internet. Why don't we have that same respect in this industry? I don't know. Anyway, I digress. That's kind of rude, but kind of funny. Think about it.